Welcome back to Dead Redemption 2, and I'm here with lazuli18gamer. Hang on, my dad's calling me now.
Ah! What is he not?
Simon, give me a damn minute.
Uh,
I didn't hear you.
oh my gosh. Dude, get whatever is stuck up your ass. Out. Grouch. Just hear Amy tell her to sniff his laundry. What the fuck? That's kind of fucked up. I'm like, no, I don't want to die. I don't want rabies. She gonna go call a cab. Amy. We do know cabs are expensive. They can be. It's funny because I can hear everything they're talking about. This thing. It's that coyote I killed. Oh my god. Shut up! He's bitching about every little thing. I swear. Cause Michael's a bitch. We know that. Michael's not actually there. He's at work. He's at work. That's why Amy's able to get on the PlayStation. That's when you know when he's at work. If he wasn't at work, we wouldn't be on. It's just her and her parents.
I'm back.
Did I hear that correctly? I heard you say something about sniffing your dad's clothes or something.
No.
Oh. What were you guys laughing at?
We weren't really laughing at anything. I told my mom the other day that I could imagine that if I bought land big enough for my mom and dad to have a double wide home, me to have one, and
And then
all
I
on
heard you
the
talking
same
about
property.
calling it down. And I heard you about talking about calling a taxi.
Yeah, and I told my mom that I could see my dad calling me, and me having to walk 3 acres over to his house just to hand him something to drink and his medicine.
Yeah, because
Instead of
he's
getting
that
up,
lazy.
yeah, and
I'd be
then,
like, I
and
don't
then,
live under your roof anymore. You can't tell me to go get something for you anymore.
and then my dad said, that when it happened, he said, "You watch, you call me and ask me to take you somewhere." He says he wouldn't do it. I said, "Fine, I said that's fine. I'll take a taxi."
Yeah, you won't have to worry about it because if you win that money and stuff, you'll probably get your own car by then.
Hell yeah.
And you have a driver's license.
Until before I get my place, I'm gonna work on getting me my license and a car anyway.
Yeah.
Before I get my own place.
Yep. That way, when you come to Oregon to look around for a place, you can drive yourself around and look and stay at a hotel. Alright, welcome.
By the way, is your
you do
Motel
that.
6 the only hotel you recommend not going to?
Yeah.
So anyone but that one will be fine?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
There is a nice hotel over here that my sister and Andrew actually pretty much lived in. Because they had stayed there for like 2 months. The only thing that sucked is they had to pay $60 a night to stay there. And they were there for 2 months. And they have a really big, the hotel has a big swimming pool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because when Andrew and Summer were pretty much living at that hotel, me and my mom and I think it was Ashley went over to their hotel and got to go swimming in the swimming pool. Then they got kicked out of the hotel for fighting because they were being too loud.
Of course.
Which makes the third hotel they've been kicked out of. Yep, there's 3 hotels here in Albany they're not allowed to come back to. They got permanently evicted from. Mostly Andrew, because he's the one that was doing all most of the screaming and yelling. Because he's a big baby and doesn't get what he wants. Yeah, when Summer won't give him a pain pill or something, even though it's because they're her pain pills, and if she doesn't give them to him, he'll go in his wallet and take her money.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's how much of an asshole he is. But then again, I don't feel sorry for Summer because she's the one that married him. It's her own damn fault. So anything Andrew does to her or anything like that, that's her own fault.
It's all on her.
Because she's so stupid she won't divorce him. The only reason she's not divorcing him is because he's the only one working right now and bringing home money. That's the only reason. Yeah, but it's obvious they both hate each other. Because they fight 90% of the time more than having a relationship.
Sometimes that's how I feel about my parents.
Nope. That's why my parents hated them living here, because they did nothing but start drama and chaos here. They're the cause of me having stress now. Most of it.
Oh, are they?
Whenever I get stressed or upset and pissed off, I have trouble breathing.
That's how I get too. Yep, my dad don't care. Cause my dad got me lots of stress. And
your dad's brain isn't big enough to care about anything.
I'm telling you, my dad cares about nobody but his fucking self.
As I said, your dad doesn't have enough room in that head of his to carry that.
Which is another reason why I hope I win that money so I can get the fuck away from him.
Demon Lord said I can hug you. He wants to give you a hug. He's like, I can hug you. Well, you kind of can't hug her because you're not really there in person.
Yeah, because they're not really in Tennessee.
You can give her a ghost hug.
Yeah, give an air hug.
Yep, air hug. Air hugs for everybody. Damn it. I hear a freaking car, but I can't find it. It's probably here somewhere. Wait, was that it? Nope. Oh, it must be in something. Oh, it was a oil bottle thing.
An alcohol bottle.
Mm-hmm. But it's one I can sell to, what's her name?
To the gypsy lady?
Yeah. He said digital hug.
Digital hug.
Yep, that works too.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I don't care what anybody says. When I start looking for a house, I'm not buying one that has carpet. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
I know. It's like, you can get one that doesn't have a carpet and just put a nice little rug over it or something.
Just put nice rugs in the rooms.
Yeah, because with rugs, if your dog or puppy or whatever ends up having an accident on it,
you can put it in the washer and wash it. With
well,
a
you
carpet,
can't really
you can't.
put it in the. It depends how big the rug is. If it's a really big rug, you have to take it to the cleaners and then they'll clean it for you. For a small,
but if it's a small one, then you can go and.
The heck? I got a randomo here following me.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Cat. He's not following me now. You realize my horse is too fast?
Which horse are you riding anyway?
I'm riding Zirconium.
Okay. I'm on Halston. You know, the one that's like Voodoo?
Yeah. I'm on Zirconium. I'm on Halston, my newest one. My silver Foxtrotter. Apparently, when I looked online, it shows that he's the fastest horse in the game. Zirconium is. Oh, great. Alligators. Yeah, he's a dead alligator. Ha ha ha. Woohoo! You couldn't, Demon Lord. How do you know you can catch up to me? You don't play this game. You don't even have a horse. Joke's on you. You don't have a horse. So you couldn't catch up to me.
Come on, boy.
There's got the meat for him. I don't need the skin.
There's an animal over here by me who's getting attacked by a whole bunch of wolves.
Let him. Don't even save him.
I led the wolves to him.
What a bitch.
Well, I didn't know he was over there. I was just being chased by wolves and I ran over here.
Oh my god, you stupid bird! I shot at this bird 5 times and couldn't kill it.
Where the fuck is this item?
What? Hubert. Freaking randoms, they never learn. What he said. I don't need no stinking freaking ducks or...
I got somebody waving at me.
Oh my gosh, what is wrong with this freaking game? I mean, not game, freaking gun. Try to shoot this duck like 5 times. It probably needs to be cleaned.
Hello, Hubert.
The shit can be a little off when it's dirty. Yeah, it needs to be cleaned a little bit, not a lot.
Yeah, talk shit about me. Like you always fucking do.
Your parents are?
Mm-hmm. Talking shit about me in the bedroom.
Well, of course, like a bunch of little teenagers. Like a little bunch of
Saying
freaking
I'm a
high
lazy
school
piece of
kids.
shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're their freaking parents. Your parents shouldn't be talking behind your back like that. It's like, fine. We'll do it to them. Oh wait, we already do.
And yet my dad gets pissed off at me if I say shit like, if I talk shit about him. It's like, yeah, well, you fucking deserve it for talking shit about me.
I told you, your dad's got a pea little brain. I know why he does it, because he's jealous that you're doing better than he is.
Mm-hmm.
That you're smarter than him. It's called being jealous.
Yeah,
You got more brains than he does.
I can imagine when I win that money and after I move to Oregon, I can imagine him contacting me, be like, hey, can you give us some money for bills or to get pop or some shit? And I'll be like, no.
I'll be like, no. He would never do shit like that for you. Great. Now I got a rando over here shooting at me, but he's missing every freaking time. And he's chasing me while I'm on my freaking faster horse. Don't even try to catch up to me, you freaking loser. Can't even freaking shoot. He shot at me 5 times and missed.
He hasn't hit you at all?
Nope. Didn't hit me one bit. And I just kept running. I was just running away from him on my horse, and he couldn't even hit me. I heard the bullets fly past me.
Okay, why is my phone doing that? My phone's being weird.
Talking about the game. Oh. What were you talking about? What should I get for that fish? Not that one. $5 for the giant catfish. Oh, wait, no. Is it that giant catfish? I should have got more than $5 for it. What the hell? What the hell? Whatever. Ugh, I ain't gonna do it with you.
Yeah, you know
What?
something that would really
Sluts?
piss me off?
What?
My dad came to if my dad came to visit me after I moved to Oregon, and he sees I have a Springer, and
He can't say he can't do anything about it because your springer will be protected.
And then watch, he'll take the dog and try and get rid of it.
Well, then his ass will go to jail. Because Jenna's,
I can honestly imagine him
husband
doing
will
something
arrest
like
him.
that.
He won't be able to. Because Jenna's husband will arrest his ass.
That he'll tell me
stealing
to
them.
get rid of the dog. And I'll be like, no.
You tell him, if he comes, you have a rule, that if he comes to your house, he's not allowed one time to say that for you to get rid of your dog. If he does, then he can leave. That he's not allowed at your house. That word is not allowed to come out of his mouth at all.
Nope.
It's like, it's my dog, it's my house.
And
You're not the one. You're not living under the house of the dog. You don't have to worry about it.
Exactly. And plus, it's not like he bought the dog.
Exactly. And it's your house.
He tried to make me get rid of Artex. I'll just be like, hey, you didn't buy the dog, and if you're gonna say that shit, you can get the fuck out. Go find the hotel or some shit.
No. He might as well go back home where he came from.
Mm-hmm. And if I have to, I'll buy him a fucking ticket back.
Thing is, with me standing there, I can guarantee he'll be a chicken shit and won't say it in front of me. Because I won't put up with it. I don't give a shit who he is. I'll say, you're not my dad. I'll talk to you like I'm an adult, and I'll talk to you like an adult too. If you call me a freaking child, oh, I'll show you what kind of child I'll be. I'll tell him to shut the fuck up.
I've told him that too, and he just says, no, you shut the fuck up. That's what he says to me all the time.
So you're gonna tape his mouth shut next time he's asleep.
Next time he's asleep.
Yep, tape his mouth shut. You idiot. This player was just running on the side of the road and right next to me, and my horse kept hitting him. He didn't fall over or anything. I just heard the whack whack sound.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the same guy that was shooting at me, I'm not sure. Because I didn't see his name or anything. I just saw this blue dot chasing me behind on the map, and then bullets wheezing past me. Demon Lord said put the pillow on him when he's asleep, so pretty much suffocate him with a pillow when he's sleeping. I know what you can do. Fart in his face while he's asleep. That'll kill him.
Actually, he wouldn't even be able, to be honest, he wouldn't even be able to fly to Oregon because he didn't get his COVID shots. So only my mom would be able to. Only my mom and brother would be able to fly to Oregon.
Yeah. Why, does your dad not want to get it at all, or he just hasn't gotten around to doing it?
He said he's not getting it at all.
Okay, I don't know why.
Cause he acts like it's the flu shot. If you get the COVID shot, you'll get the flu.
You stupid horse! Get your ass over here. The freaking alligator is like 20 feet away from us. Why are you running away? Oh, that's the one you're looking at. Never mind. That one is only 2 feet. Don't worry. It's gonna be a dead
that's my
alligator.
That's my dad's way of thinking. He thinks if he'll get the COVID shot, he'll catch COVID.
That is okay. It's to stop you from getting COVID. Your dad is an idiot, Amy.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I know. I said, Dad.
Oh my God!
When he told me
that,
that,
every time your dad opens his mouth and says something, he just proves how much more stupid he is.
He got pissed at me when I called him stupid the other day.
I'm like, well, if you weren't acting stupid, I wouldn't be calling you stupid. Stupid. Oh my God.
I was like, well, don't act stupid.
Oh shit, I didn't realize what time it is. I need to feed Valcor. It's like 8:30. His feeding time was around 6:30. Hold on. I was wondering why he was having a fit in his kennel a minute ago. He was trying to tell me, Mom, it's time for dinner.
No, he's
Zirconium,
like,
what is your malfunction? My horse is running around with like a chicken with its freaking head cut off.
Why?
Because there's alligators everywhere. Okay, that one's dead. I'm killing the alligators so you could shut the hell up. There. That one's dead. There! Now chill! There's 4 dead alligators now. You stupid horse. Thank God. I swear. Words hurt your dad.
Your dad mind is so somewhere else, he was at.
Amy's dad. Excuse me. Amy's
My
dad doesn't have feelings or a soul, so no words would hurt him.
My dad doesn't have a mind either.
Amy, somebody
What?
can have air. Somebody can have air in their head, and they would still have more than your dad.
Don't touch me, I know. Oh great, I got a fucking grizzly.
Yeah, I can hear you over there shooting at it.
Wow! Oh wow, Helton didn't buck me off, and the bear was legit. The bear's nose legit was right up my horse's ass. It was like the bear was sniffing my horse's butt.
You saying hello in dog style.
Yeah, and I got it on camera.
What horse are you riding?
Helston, the one that's like voodoo.
Oh, that's a new horse too. I would have think the horse would buck you off.
Yeah,
too.
he didn't even buck me off. I'm surprised he didn't fucking kick the damn horse. The damn thing. I'm surprised that Helton didn't kick the bear, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
No, like Flame did that one time.
Yeah. Horse, I'm not stupid. You were Lord's talking for the horse. Hey, a game horse is smarter than her dad. Okay. Sugar.
Yeah, to be honest, I might even switch over to the same phone company you're with.
You don't want AT&T, trust me. They make you pay for every tiny little thing. I'm thinking of switching over to something else.
I might go over to Verizon or something. I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking of doing. Because
Once
with Verizon,
once I move there, I think I'm gonna
have...
switch over there.
Yeah, because Verizon has a lot of stuff that you can do for free. AT&T are freaking money hogs. They freaking make you pay for everything, no matter what it is.
Over here on Verizon, we used to be with Verizon, but they keep fucking raising our bill for no reason at all.
What company?
Verizon.
Yeah. Oh, Verizon. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know.
Matt's with Verizon, and he only has to pay $88 a month.
Yeah, AT&T. I hate them. It's just a phone company my freaking mom was on, and me and my mom, my dad, both my sisters, and Andrew, and I think both my nieces were all on one phone bill. We all share our phone bill.
So what, you just give your dad the amount for your part of the bill or something?
Yeah, yeah. I
For
only
your
have
part
to pay
of
for
it?
my phone. We don't do a 50-50 pay. We pay whatever our phone bill is. And
Whatever your part of the bill is.
Yeah, and then I give him the money for it, and he goes and pays for it. So I don't have to deal with it.
Well, so if you wanted, we could do that when we move in together. Let's be on a phone bill together if you wanted
Damn
to.
it. Ah, shot one of the birds, and it went out too far in the water, so now I can't get it. You stupid horse. No, stop! Damn it. It's doing that thing when you try to put something on the side of your horse's saddle and your horse moves to the side where you can't put anything on it.
What the hell?
The only way I'm going to be able to stop it from doing that is I have to put them up next to a tree. When I do that, it makes it so they can't move. Okay. Let me try now. Stupid glitch. Does that? It's because it's a glitch. Usually if I put them up, yeah, but if you put them, well, when it does that, you want to try to push them up against a tree. Yep, see, I got the bird on him because I got him up against a tree. You have to get him up close to a tree in order to get him. Oh good, I was able to grab this bird, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to grab the other one. And I think I already have a bird on the other side of his saddle, do I? No, I don't. Okay. Damn it. Let's hope it... And it's doing this... Oh, wait, yeah, I do. Okay, so I'll just have to skin this one.
Yeah, like I was saying, honestly, if you wanted to, we could go in, when we switch to Verizon. If you wanted, when we move in together, we could, be on a phone bill together if you wanted to.
Yeah.
We don't have to, but we can.
I don't know. Depends. I might be still on my with my parents.
Yeah, well, yeah, I said when we move in together.
I know. That's if my parents let me, because I don't know if they're gonna lie. Because if something happens to my dad, I'm gonna have to stay with my mom. Because she can't afford to live by herself.
Well, I mean, if, I mean, we can always, try to step away where, I can always stay with you guys, if she allows it.
Yeah, or if you have a better place, we can have her move in with us.
Yeah.
She'll have a poodle, no matter what.
I mean, I don't care if she has a dog or anything.
I know.
I just don't want an indoor cat. That's all.
Yeah.
I don't care if there's an outdoor one, but I don't want an indoor cat in the house.
Well, duh. That freaking cat would be mauled by all of our dogs.
Because, like I told your mom, I'm not a cat person.
I'm not really either.
I mean, I wouldn't care if one of us had an outdoor cat to keep rodents and stuff like that away, but other than that, no cats.
Get a hairless one.
Oh, hell no! I don't. Even a hairless.
Oh, come on, the hairless cat will keep the burglars away. The burglar will break in the house, see that hairless cat, and be like, "Oh, what is it? It's an alien! Run!"
Hell no, those are fucking ugly as hell. That's exactly like the hairless dog.
Actually, there is a hairless dog.
I know. I said that. I know. I said
Chinese crescent.
I know. I said that the hairless cats are just as ugly as hairless dogs.
Yeah, you'll laugh what the Chinese crescents that do have hair are called.
What are they called?
They're called a Chinese powderpuff.
Are you serious?
Yep, look it up. They're called the Chinese powderpuff. It's the name of the hairless dogs with hair. Because the Chinese crescents come in no hair or with long hair, and the ones with no hair are called just called Chinese crescents. But the ones with hair is called a Chinese powderpuff.
The only ones I've seen are where they have a little bit of hair on their head.
Yep, that's the Chinese crescent.
Those are the only ones I've seen.
They only got a little bit of hair. To me, they look like a little tiny hyena.
I know, right?
They do. They remind me of a hyena. But yeah, I just thought it was funny what the Chinese crescents with hair are called. Chinese powder puffs. They're cute. They're really cute though. Yeah, if I got a Chinese crescent, I'd want one with hair. I'd want the powder puffed one. What the heck am I hearing? I'm like hearing something banging around. What the hell?
What?
There is a meat thing in a bucket, and it's still moving around like it's alive.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like a piece of meat in a bucket, and it's moving around.
That's weird.
Yeah, go look at my live stream, and then you'll see it. Ah, it's alive! The live piece of meat. Oh, and then it stops. It stopped. So by the time you go look at my live stream, you might have to rewind it a little bit to see it. I kept hearing this banging sound.
I couldn't figure out
it's. I'm gonna rename my title. It's gonna be called the live meat. That's what I need to do when I live stream. If something funny happens, I need to put it in my title.
Yeah. Like change the title.
Yeah.
Based
so
off of whatever happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. What would be? Somebody give me a good idea what it would be called. The headless live. I don't know what it even is. Steak. The live steak or something.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a live steak.
Or the dancing steak. Looks like it's dancing in a
bucket.
bucket.
Do the dancing steak.
The dancing steak in a bucket. Now you can hear my live stream.
Yeah, I hear it.
For some reason it's not letting me change it. Oh wait, I know I need to do. Okay, I need to go to my actual channel. There we go. Oh, nope, won't let me do it that way. Okay, I click on this. There we go. Okay. Shin 2 with Droid the dancing steak in a bucket. People will be like, "What? A dancing steak and a dancing steak in a bucket?" Yep.
Yeah, people are gonna be like, "What the hell?"
I think I spelled steak wrong. Yes, I did. I forgot the E. Ah! I know I can't spell. My spelling sucks. Fix it. There. I put Red Dead Redemption 2 online with Android 21. The dancing steak in a bucket. You're gonna feel like a dancing steak in a bucket, and then they'll see it once. See the dancing steak. Dancing steak in a bucket! It's not doing it anymore! That was funny. I was like, it's haunted. Should call it that. The haunted steak in a bucket. And my horse ran away. Did my horse get scared by the dancing steak in the bucket?
Probably.
Are you freaking kidding me? Yeah, he took off right when that thing started shaking. That was funny. Dancing steak in a bucket. Sounds like a really stupid song. The dancing steak in a bucket. Come to my channel if you want to see a dancing steak in a bucket. Okay, I'm done. Okay, I need to load up on my guns. I need to go to my camp so no one can kill me, and then I gotta feed my dog really quick. Come on, where is it? Yep, he's starting to whine now. Yes, Falcor, hold on. Don't get your freaking doggy bones in a twist. Quiet! Yeah, you cannot tell me that dog does not know his name. The second I say Kaze, he starts whining.
Kaze, you mean Valkor?
Did I just say Kaze? Yeah. Valcor. Wherever I say Valcor, he freaks out. See, can you hear him?
Yep, I hear him.
So watch. You can't tell me this dog doesn't know his name. Yeah, Valcor. Valcor. Valcor, Valcor, Valcor. He's looking at me. Like, stop saying my name, Mom, and feed me!
You're like, Mom, I haven't feed me.
Yep. Oh, Valcor knows his name. He knows what I'm talking about him.
Yeah, because lots of times we'll be playing Dead by Daylight, and someone will mention him, and then you'll say his name, and he'll start whining.
Yeah, because he knows his name. He's not stupid.
Yeah, unlike Mandy.
My dog's not stupid. He just looks that way. He just looks stupid.
Mandy, she is stupid.
Yeah, but when you look at Valcor, he's got that look like, duh. Duh, duh, duh. I picture you looking at Manny and going, oh my gosh. Like, totally.
The fuck?
If she could talk, that's what I picture her voice would sound like.
Yeah, knowing her, probably.
Like, oh my god. Pay attention to me, Mom. I want to go to bed.
Right, Mom, I want to go to bed.
Yeah, or she'll be like, feed me, damn it.
Mandy, she don't care. She'll sleep all day and not eat.
Falcor would be like, which way did it go, George? Which way did it go? Da, da, da.
Just wait until we get our next dogs.
I know. They might be even more stupid.
Like, imagine me and you both get corgi puppies at the same time.
I don't plan on getting a corgi. I want to get a Alaska Malamute.
And I'm talking like if we both got a small dog along with our springers.
Yeah, then I'd probably get a beagle or something. I don't know. Okay, I'll be right back. I need to feed my dog. Okay. He's freaking out. He's freaking out even more now.
Yeah, as soon as you say, feed my dog, he freaks out.
Yep. Feed the dog! Feed the dog! My headphones, because I sat on them. Hold on, freaking dummy dum-dum. I can hear you laughing. Ah!
I know you can hear me, bitch.
I almost fell.
Well, yeah, you got too much shit in your room.
Fell into me screaming. It's me almost falling on my face. Hold on, dummy dum-dum dog. Yes, I know you're hungry. Not hungry. Eat with hair. knock it off.
It's still in the car park.
No, I just told her I got something to put it in.
Staring at me like a dumbass.
Are you waiting on me?
Oh, it's gonna put it in this.
Oh my god.
Bag us and put it in this. Get done.
Well, like you tell me, all right.
Oh, yeah. Well, let me do it now and eat it out of this.
All right.
What?
What are you doing?
Playing with Lazuli.
Huh?
I'm playing Red Dead with Lazuli.
Still?
Yes.
Ain't it past her bedtime?
She don't have a bedtime. She's only 38 years old. She don't need a bedtime. Dad, me and her are adults. We don't have a bedtime.
Adults have a bedtime.
Nuh-uh.
Because you have to get your ass up and go to work.
Not if you don't work.
Well, by God, I do, so I don't have that choice. Me and you pick it up.
She's had food and water all day long.
How do you know?
'Cause I know. Mandy, come here, girl. Mandy.
Mama.
In the refrigerator.
You got to put top on it.
I don't know where the fucking top is.
What is wrong with you?
What?
Salad.
No. Why are you putting grapes in it first?
You ain't right, Mom.
Oh my God. Barbara,
What?
come here. What?
What, Dad? I'm coming. You're gonna give me
I know you gotta eat this fucking bread.
You need to find a home to put this with.
Oh, you can't!
No, but right one.
How could you too damn lazy to?
Hey! Quit!
What? I'm being honest. I don't even know what the hell is in there.
You know, me neither.
Your hand. What?
She said shut up.
I didn't say anything. I can do that too.
You ain't got him to do that shit.
You know, you've been doing that shit your whole life.
I don't give a fuck. Move it, girl.
Your mom got it.
I got what?
I'm talking about my fork, Mom.
No matter what?
My fork.
Oh,
Nothing, never mind.
I didn't get it. I'm reading that fucking plastic book.
Here, put this in there. Put this in there. Here, put this in there.
Dad, give me that knife.
You gonna cut me?
No. Dad, this candy.
A little.
That's running where it's going.
Oh. What the?
Wait!
What the fuck did I? Look. I brought you fucking sauerkraut.
Ow!
And I was one that thought to get this shit. So, what do you mean by that? Huh? You hear that?
fucking messing with you. Chill. I was fucking messing with you. Calm the hell down.
Yeah, right.
Learn how to take a fucking joke.
Sure.
You say it all the damn time.
Okay, I'm back. Amy. Hello? Amy! You fucking kidding me? Amy! I must stepped away from her PlayStation, I'm guessing. Hello? What are you calling mommy? I ain't your mommy. Hell no. I don't want any kids. I was get people calling me mommy. What the hell? Welcome back.
Hey,
What are you doing?
I had to go make myself something to eat. Because I haven't really ate anything today.
I know, I didn't either. All I've eaten was a couple little tiny slices of pizza.
All I had was a donut for breakfast this morning.
Donut. Nice breakfast. Eat the donut.
Yeah, my dad, he called me. Wanted me to find a place in the refrigerator to put leftover spaghetti that I didn't even eat. Because he was too lazy to move stuff around in the fridge. Colton, stop.
And I freaking got kicked out because I was gone too long.
I know.
How did you get your Android 21 as your avatar on the PS4?
No, that's not Ender 21. That's just her random
Looks
character
like
that.
her.
Yeah, it's just a random character that looks like her. That I
Yeah, it
found
does.
online.
That's why I thought it was. Because of the red hair, it puffed up like hers, and
Yeah, I know. That's why I
wearing
used
red.
it.
Yeah, I actually thought it was her. In like a fanfic drawing or something. I wonder how many other people thought that was actually her.
Wouldn't surprise me if a lot of people did.
Oh, I thought it was.
I did too when I first downloaded it.
Yeah, I'm trying to join back into your lobby, but it's not letting me. I'm trying to do it under. Let me try another way. It's not letting me do it that way. So you don't have to leave your lobby. Come into mine. Which you might have to if it doesn't let me join you. Nope, it's not letting me join back into the same lobby. So I'm just gonna have to turn my posse on. You're gonna have to join mine.
That's fine.
I know, right, Demon Lord?
What'd he say?
Damn your internet. Because I got kicked off for being saying I was gone for too long, even though I wasn't. Gone for like what, 6-7 minutes. Holy shit! Ah! I'm on a bridge with spewing water down below me, and I almost fell off. Well, my horse, and I almost did again. I'm gonna try fish here. I don't think I've ever caught anything in here. Let's see what kind of fish are right here. From what I'm guessing, I'm guessing just bluegill, maybe. Find out. Well, to find out. Or catch any kind of fish.
Bitch, I'm not gonna join your fucking
Oh,
posse.
never mind, it's back. Well, you have problems with your internet, Demon Lord? Is that why? You said never mind, it's back. Who asked you to join their posse?
Somebody some random player just sent me a posse invite.
He's like, oh no, a girl! Instant boner. Then you invite. Yeah, I can hear. I heard you. I heard your character go, yeah! And you just ride across the water where I'm fishing. Thanks!
Well, I
Scare
had
my
to
fish
go across
away.
there.
Scare the fish. Where are you going?
I have a collection that I need to go get.
Oh. Okay, now I'm catching these little fish. Let's see if I can catch any big fish
here. Colton has the most stamina out of all my horses.
Most stamina?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think out of mine I would say probably Flame.
Yeah, his is at
Flame
max.
and yeah, Flame and Bear. No, the most. My horse with the least, sadly, is Bullet.
Mine with the least, sadly, is fire.
Which is weird, because Flame's mine most, so the stamina. And she's the same breed as Fire.
Same color and breed.
Yay! I'm getting salmon over here where I'm at. I just caught a salmon.
You know what I thought was kind of funny? When I was
But
talking to my dad about when I got another dog. I asked him if I could pick the breed, and he said, "You mean if it's a boy or a girl?"
How am I supposed to know if it's a boy or girl? I don't have the dog yet.
No, I think he's asking if I think he thought I was asking if I could pick the gender in what I get when we go looking.
I know your dad's an idiot. Male dogs are much easier to deal with.
Not to them.
Well, they mellow down sooner than female dogs do. Female dogs don't start to mellow down until they're between like 5 and 6 years old. Males seem to mellow down between ages 3 and 4. Valcor is actually mellowed down a lot. He's still pretty hyperactive and everything, but not as much as he was when he was younger.
So he's not as hyped up as he was when he was like 1.
Yeah. I was hoping he was gonna be like his dad, but that's too much to ask for. His dad is super mellow. He's really this calm and mellow dog. But of course, Valcor ain't like that. So I can't get the little shit to stop jumping up on people. Right when I went to let him in after he got done eating his dinner, he wouldn't get his freaking nose out of my dad's ass. My dad was like, yeah. My dad was in the kitchen, but I was letting Valcor, and Valcor ran up to him and kept sticking his nose up his butt. My dad started going, stupid freaking dog, get! Valcor's a little shit. He doesn't know how to stay out of people's bubbles.
Now, for the future, if I do buy a house that's nicer than what you and your parents end up moving into, and we invite your mom to move in with us, does she care as far as dogs, what breed we live with?
No, because it's going to be her dog. She doesn't care. My sister owns a Doberman Pinscher, Amy.
Well,
my sister's also had a pit bull.
Yeah, but then again, the Doberman Pinscher don't live with her.
I know, but still. She has to go over to my sister's house all the time to see it. My mom doesn't really care. She likes all breed of dogs.
Okay.
My mom's favorite breed is a French Bulldog, which is what she tried to talk me into getting before I got Valcor, because I couldn't find a breeder for my Clumbered Spaniel, because the original person I was going to get a Clumber for lives in Corvallis, which is like only 25 minutes from Albany. And when I contacted her, letting her know I was ready to get a puppy, and she told me she wasn't going to have another litter for at least 3 or 4 years. And I was like, I'm not going to wait that long when I'm ready to get a puppy now. And I looked online to see if I can find another breed of puppy that I might be interested in getting, and I couldn't find anything. I even looked on Craigslist, couldn't find nothing. And then that's when Summer was like, Jenna's got this puppy. He's the pick of the litter. She doesn't really want him to go anybody else because she wants to co-own him so she can get a couple litters out of him and breed him back to her females. And she can't keep him because her husband said she has too many dogs already and already has too many male dogs. So he told her that if she's going to keep one of the puppies, that she has to keep a female.
Yeah.
So he ended up keeping his Valcor's sister, and she sadly didn't turn out show quality. She ended up being a pet. So Jenna ended up giving her to her oldest daughter. Her name is so stupid. I can't believe what they named her.
What's that name her?
Junebug.
Oh yeah, wasn't she the one that was in that video you made of Valkyrie playing with her back when they was little?
Yep, the black. She's a black and white female.
Yeah, I'd like to get a male the same color as Valkyrie.
But yep, that was Junebug. And they still have her. But anyways, yeah, Summer told me about him and said he's pick of the litter. He's really nice, show quality, and Jenna has to sell him because her husband won't let her keep him. But she's worried on who he goes to because she's worried that she'll end up selling him out of the state, out of Oregon, and she won't be able to breed him on her females. She tried talking my mom into taking him, but my mom already had Sia.
Yeah.
My mom's like, I can't afford 2 dogs, so. And then Summer told me about him and everything, and then I called Jenna and said, Summer told me that you have a little boy dog puppy that you don't really want him to go to. I said, I'll come look at him and stuff, but I can't guarantee you that I'll want him because I want a clumper. And that's when she was like, oh well, later today I have to go to the vet to take the puppies in for their shots, and you can come see him then. And then I went over to my mom and I said, Mom, Jenna wants me to come look at this boy puppy. She said she'll meet us in Corvallis at the vet there because she lives in Salem, and Salem's about 45 to an hour from Albany.
Yeah, and
so Corvallis is
and
closer.
when you get a puppy from her, doesn't she usually take the puppy to the new owner's house or something?
Yeah, so she can see them and stuff. So, but she already knows my house and everything. So, but because she's been to my house, I've been to her house, so it didn't matter. But anyway, she said she was going to be in Corvallis and that I can come look at him, and that he was 9 weeks old at the time. And right when I told my mom about him and everything, my mom's like, okay, we'll go meet her. And then my sister Amber wanted to come too because she wanted to see the puppies too.
Yeah.
So it was me. So it ended up being me and my mom, my sister Amber. We drove to Corvallis to the vet where Jenna said it would be, and then Jenna showed up, and then she opened the back of her Jeep up, and she had 7 puppies in this little kennel all in there together. And I fell in love with them. I was like, oh my gosh, they're so freaking cute! And then my mom and me, we were like, Jenna, don't tell us which one he is. And we pointed right at the very first puppy, and we were like, him? And Jenna's like, yep. Because we know our pick. We know a good looking dog when we see one. And it was funny because Valcor did stick out. He was the darkest one out of his color. Actually, yeah, because there was like only 4. There was 4 liver colored ones, which is what Valcor is. He's a liver and white. There was 4 liver and whites, and I believe, and only 3 black and white ones. And she told me he was a liver and white, but Valkyrie ended up being the darkest out of the liver whites. He was the darkest liver white out of the other 4.
Wasn't Valkyrie's dad a liver white too? And his mom a black and white?
Yep. His name is, I think her name is like Felia or something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah, cause his dad's name is Ezra or something like that, isn't it?
Ezra.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, but yeah. And then Jenna took him out of the kennel and handed him to me, and he was really shy. He was acting shy, like most puppies do when you first meet them. Mm-hmm. He was just so mellow and everything. And there was one of his siblings started barking when it stopped barking. And my mom's like, I hope it's not that one. Right before we picked Valcor, she's like, I'm happy he's not that one. Valcor was the quietest one, and he was just sitting there in front of the kennel, laying down. Jenna handed him to me, and he started licking my face, like, really slow, and he just put his head down all shy.
No.
And then I got to carry him into the vet, and the vet gave him his second shots, and also tested his ears to see if he can hear and everything, so how his hearing is, and all that stuff. And then I had to hand him to my mom so I can go back out and get another puppy. The second I handed him back over to my mom, he started whining, and then he kept he kept wiggling his front feet trying to get out of her arms because he wanted back to me. And Jenna was like, "Oh yeah, this meant to me." He knows you're already. And then I told Jenna, I was like, "Yep, I want him." I fell in love with him the second I saw him. He was the cutest puppy I've ever seen. English Springer Spaniel puppies were so freaking cute.
I know.
Yeah,
when I saw the video the first video you posted when you first got him, I was like, "Oh my god, he's so cute."
Yeah, he was tiny. He was really little when I first met him. And right away I go, I want to name him Valcor. And Jenna's like, Valcor? And I was like, yeah, Valcor. After the dragon on Neverending Stories. And then she's like, well, okay. She wasn't really sure about the name. And then she told me to sign his name on the vet paper thing the way I wanted to sign it because he was going to be my dog. So she let me spell his name how I wanted it to be spelled. So I wrote it on the thing, and after that, that's when he became Valcor. And then now Jenna is okay with the name now because she realized he looks like a Valcor. So yeah, he's my Valcor. And he's a pain in the ass now. What happened? What happened to that cute little fuzzy little freaking mellow puppy? Now he's a little cute little shit. But yeah, and it was funny because Jenna had us she got all the puppies and everything, and we took them this big grass area by the building of the vet, and we put them down and let them run around and go potty really quick. All 7 puppies. And Jenna went, puppy, 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 and then they all came running to her except for Valcor. He just sat on my feet. He wouldn't go to her. And it was funny because Jenna was like, you traitor. She's like, who raised you and cleaned after your little puppy poops and fed you? And he would not, he followed me everywhere. I would start walking away from him and he'd just start following me. And then he sat on my feet. And Jenna would go, puppy, 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 and he would not come to her. He completely refused to come to her.
He refused to leave her side.
Exactly. It was like he knew that he was coming home with me. It sucked, though, because he was 9 weeks, so he was already ready to go home, but I had to get my room puppy-proof. I didn't have nothing for Puppy to bring him home yet. I had to wait until payday and everything, so I didn't get paid for like a week after that, after I met him. And I had to
For me, I would probably wait and contact her after I have everything ready.
That's what I did. And then I had to clean my room. I got my room completely cleaned, and then I looked on Craigslist and found a $20 dog kennel. It was a little puppy kennel. So I got that. The guy was really nice enough to drive all the way to Albany because I found it in Corvallis. He was nice enough to drive to Albany and bring it to me. And then I gave him the $20 for it, and then I went to the store and got the same kind of puppy food that Jenna had him on, which was Pro Plan. Just crap now. Show breeders don't feed it anymore. It's what the brand of food that all the show breeders were feeding. But the company changed the ingredients in it, and now it's not as good as it was. They added something in it that is not good for dogs.
Oh, wow.
So a lot of show breeders are switching over to what I feed now. What I'm feeding now. And then after I got everything, got his food, got him some toys, got him his kennel, got him a leash and collar and everything, and then I called Jenna and said, my mom said I can bring that Valkyrie come home now. And I think I called her at 10 o'clock in the morning or something. And she said She said, are you gonna come get it?" I said, "Me and my mom said she'd be willing to drive me to Salem to go and pick him up." And she said, "Actually, I'd rather bring him to you because I want to give him a bath and make him look nice for you." Because she said he had poop all over him and everything. And she didn't want me to see him that way. She wanted me to see him when he's all clean and everything.
Yeah.
So I had to wait all freaking day until 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. And that's when she brought him to me. It was funny when Ashley and Kendall first saw him, because Kendall happened to be there, and Ashley, and Jenna brought him, and Jenna and Ashley, not Jenna, Ashley and Kendall were like, "We want to see Mindy's new puppy!" And then right when Jenna opened up the back of the truck, and stuff, and then they saw him, and they were like, "Oh my god, he's so cute!" And then I opened up the back, right when Jen opened up the back, I pulled him out of his kennel and held him, and he started licking my face and wagging his little stub. like he remembered me. He completely remembered me. And then right when I got him, I came in my house, went in my room, and laid and had him on my bed most of the day with me. And the only time I put him in his kennel that day was when it was time for bed late at night. And he was a good puppy too. He didn't bark or whine or nothing. He just slept all through the night. Yep, every single night he'd just sleep a little bit. If I left the room or something to get something or something, he'd just do a little whine. He didn't bark at all.
Yeah.
He just went.
I hope I get lucky and mine and our text end up being like Valcor.
Yeah, Valcor's not much of a barker. You just heard him when I went to go get him his food already. All you heard was him whine a little bit.
Yeah, all he did was whine a little.
Yeah, that's all he does.
I honestly
He's not much of a barker.
I honestly hope I get lucky with my Springer and he ends up not being a barker like Valcor.
Yeah. The only time I've heard Valcor will bark once in a while is when I go to let him outside to go potty and he gets wild up. He'll go, "Ruff." That's about it. He'll go, "Ruff," and I'll go, "No." And then he'll stop. Right when I tell him no, he stops. And then I let him out. And I also, another thing I like about him is he doesn't bark when people come to the door or ring the doorbell or knock on the door.
Like Mandy does.
He won't bark at all. He doesn't respond to it at all.
How'd you teach him? How did you have to teach him that?
No, he just always was that way.
So he never once reacted to when people would knock on the door or anything?
Nope. He doesn't bark at all. Even when they ring the doorbell, he doesn't bark. After my sister Summer and her husband moved out and took Odin, I let him out of his kennel for a couple hours every day to get him house trained. Because he is house trained, but not fully, because he grew up stuck in having to live in a kennel.
Yeah, because of your nephew living there and everything.
Yeah, because he's so hyperactive, I was worried about him jumping on Odin and hurting him.
Mandy?
So, but pissed me off because by my sister freaking moving into our house and everything with them, it ruined my plans on getting Valkyr house trained.
Yeah.
And now I have to work on getting him house trained as an adult dog, which is not easy. It's easier to start them off as a puppy.
Yeah.
House training them. Like Sia. Sia is completely house trained.
Yeah,
she doesn't have to be in a kennel at all.
Yeah, that's kind of like how with Mandy, she's house trained and stuff.
Yeah, we don't even have a kennel at all in the house for Sia.
We don't have one for Mandy
She's got a
either.
little dog bed. Yeah, all she has is a little dog bed next to my mom's bed in her room. That's about it. Even though she hardly sleeps on it, my mom always has her sleeping at the foot of her bed with her. What the heck? I shot an elk and I heard a game character go, "Oh my lord!" Oh great, now I got wolves.
No, great.
Not anymore! Shot him right in the head. There was only 2 of them. Oh! Is that a... Okay, am I seeing a... Oh no, it's the elk I shot. It already fell. Now it's dead. the elk stuff, meat and stuff, I don't usually sell it. I usually freaking cook it and hold it.
Yeah,
Because
for
you get
when you need it.
yeah, you get. I found out that I realized when every time you kill an elk and you go to cook the meat, it gives you like five. You get five things of meat off of
Oh,
one
wow.
elk. Yep,
I never
you
noticed
get
that.
five. Yep, you get five after elk. Deer, you only get two or three. I think it's three. But yeah, elk, you get five. I'm gonna play a little longer, and then I need to go feed rabbits.
Okay.
It's getting late, and they're They're probably pretty hungry. Ah, my foot fell asleep.
And just think, once we move in together, you actually have somebody helping you with rabbits.
Yep. Damn right. If you're gonna have rabbits, you gotta help.
Exactly.
I can't wait until we move to a sweet home because my dad keeps on saying I'm gonna sell this house because there's too much work that needs to be done on our house. Things keep breaking, and he's having to fix it.
That's how it is over here.
Yeah, we have my dad every winter and the fall he has to take down his greenhouse completely, and then by the beginning of spring he has to put it all back up again, and so he can plant his vegetable garden and everything. He has to do that every single year, and he's getting tired of having to do it because our garden is too small, and where we live we have raccoon problems. So the raccoons keep getting in our vegetable gardens and eating our food. Our stuff. Pissing my dad off. And I'm like, why we need a freaking outside kitty? The raccoons are freaking vicious. My dad's friend Terry, he used to have a chocolate lab named Bailey. And I went over to his house one day with my dad, and Bailey had a big scar on the side of her face. She had a piece of hair missing off her tail and on her chest. And we asked what happened, and she said she got in a fight with a raccoon. It freaking tore. Yeah, she ended up killing it, but it tore her up too in the middle of the fight. Her fighting it. They have razor sharp teeth. Raccoons are freaking vicious. Me and my friend, did I tell you about the time me and my friend Aubrey got chased out of a park by one?
No.
Yeah, there's like a park just two houses, no, not two houses, I'd say like 5 houses down from my house, that's down the road from my house. Big humongous park. And me and Aubrey, we used to go over there and just hang out, or we'd go and get fast food in the middle of the night and go there and just sit at the picnic tables in the dark at night. And I would say we usually do that between like 10 or 12 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Did it all the time. And one time we were just sitting there and we heard like ruffling, like shuffling sounds going on up in a tree nearby us.
Yeah.
And we were like, what the hell is that? All of a sudden, this big freaking ass monstrous raccoon, big fat chunky raccoon, came running down the trunk of the tree and started running towards us. And we got up off that picnic table and started running down the road, and it started chasing us down the road.
Are you serious?
Yes.
What
And
the
then
hell?
we lost it when we turned down this other path that went into the road over the next road over. So that's the only way we were able to lose it. Yeah, because it was chasing us. Little fucker. Yeah, ever since that day, we don't go to the park at night anymore. But yeah, right where we live here in Albany, in our little neighborhood, we have problems with raccoons, rats, and skunks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's been times where I'll leave my bedroom window open and I'll smell a skunk right outside my bedroom window.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Do you have any weird? Do you have any troublemaker animals in your area
Possums.
like that? Yep, we have possums too.
Hell, back
Yeah.
when we had Trixie, there was this one time. This was back when my mom first broke her knee. She had just had surgery and she was laying in bed and while her knee was healing from surgery. And a raccoon somehow got underneath. It got underneath our house. It came in from underneath the house, and came in through my mom's room. And Trixie, she would stay in my mom's room with her, almost like as if she was watching over her while my mom was healing. And Trixie attacked it and killed it when she saw it. And
well, that's what that breed is bred for. They're a hound breed. Hounds are meant for killing other rodents and stuff, hunting them.
Yeah, and then my dad said, we gotta get rid of these dogs and move because of this. I'm like, Dad, they go underneath houses.
That dog just saved Mom from a freaking raccoon or a possum that could have been carrying a disease. Instead of saying you're gonna get rid of her, you should be thanking her.
I know, I praised her. I was like, good girl. Mandy, she did nothing.
Yeah.
Mandy, she fucking ran. She ran and hid behind me.
She's a, I know.
Mandy was a chicken shit.
Yeah, Valcor would do that too. I told my mom after the quest I wanted to get a dog that would be protective of me and be able to take on. No, Valcor's a chicken shit. If a freaking burglar came over to rob me, Valcor would hide behind me as the gun's being pointed at my head. Or he would run away and leave me to defend the burglar for myself.
What, Mom? No, I was talking about when Trixie killed that possum that was in your room. You know, when you first got your knee surgery after your knee broke?
Yeah.
And how she killed it? Because I was sitting in the living room messing around on my laptop. Because I'll be honest with you, I pretty much was the only one who took care of my mom, pretty much. I busted my ass to take care of her while she was healing from her surgery. And all I heard was my mom holler for someone, and me and my dad both ran in there. And my dad looked at me and said, "You're sweeping it up and throwing it away," because my dad was too chicken.
So he was telling you to go throw the possum away?
Yeah, he was telling me to sweep it up and throw it away.
Did you?
Yeah. Hell, and even like if we get like mice, for example, because we get field mice every season change. Or like when it goes from winter to spring.
Every house we've lived in, we've always had either rat or mice problems. The house that we live in right now, when we first moved here, we had mice in our house. We had to put mice traps
that's how it was
everywhere.
Here. And and anytime my dad would find a dead mouse or something, he would tell me to clean it up. He would tell me to throw it away because he's too chicken.
I know. Your dad's
me and my mom are
the
when it comes to like rodents and stuff like that, me and my mom are the bravest ones in the house as far as getting rid of them.
Okay, that's sad.
I know! Me and my mom are the two bravest. My brother and dad are chicken. They're like, I ain't doing it. And they either call for me or my mom.
See something wrong about that.
I know, because it's supposed to be the men that do that shit.
Exactly. Yeah, here where I live, me and my dad are the ones that have to take care of that shit. Because my mom and both my sisters and
we got
my
some badass women here.
Not here. Except for me. Me and my dad are the ones that have to do all the freaking killing of rodents and stuff, or killing spiders in the house.
That's how it is over here. Me and my mom do that too.
Yep. My mom, both my sisters, and both my nieces are chicken shits.
Me and my mom are the only brave ones here.
Yeah, the most chicken shits in this whole entire freaking house is Ashley and Summer. They're the two worst.
Let's see, me and you move in together and something like that happens, either one of us could deal with it.
Yeah. You'll laugh, you'll freak out with me though. I play with the spiders. I pick them up with my bare hands.
Me, I don't do that.
They don't bother me at all.
I just
They don't
kill
bother
'em.
me at all. Yeah. It was funny. One time I was in the backyard with because I had somebody come over to buy a rabbit from me. And we have this little dog grooming table, and I use it to set the rabbits on for people to look over the rabbits on it.
Yeah.
And there was this little spider that was crawling on it, and I squished it with my own hand.
Oh, I've done that before too.
Yeah, and the wife of that family, she was like, "Damn, you're a badass." I go, I'm not scared of spiders. They don't bother me at all. And she goes, after 26 years of breeding rabbits and going out into the rabbit shed, that is like spiders everywhere you go in our rabbit shed. You kind of get used to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me, as long as they're
So,
not poisonous, I don't really care.
Exactly. Still don't bother me. I picked it up a black widow with my bare hands, played with it.
Not me. If it's a poisonous one, I'll just grab a shoe and smash it with a shoe.
Yeah, earlier I was sitting here playing video games, and this freaking daddy long leg was crawling down my wall, and I reached over and squished it with my hand. And then I got pissed because I realized I squished it on my Daryl poster. I was like, damn it!
Yeah, I thought about getting me like some Walking Dead posters and stuff for my new room.
Uh-huh. Well, you gotta watch the show first. It'd be kind of funny if you put Walking Dead posters on your wall without seeing the show
I was
first.
talking about,
I'm
talking about before, like, until I watch the show, I'm going to get, like, the ones that are based off the game.
Oh, yeah. And then once you watch the show, you'll be able to figure out. I have a feeling you're gonna like Daryl too.
Yeah, I get that feeling. I will too. I've watched when my grandfather was alive. I've watched one episode. I don't remember. I don't know what season it was, or.
If you tell me that you remember of it, I'll be able to tell you what season it was from.
I honestly don't really remember much.
Just tell me what you do remember, and I'll be able to. I'll tell you.
I'm trying to remember exactly. It was back when Rick was still in it.
You could tell. Yeah, you could tell me a tiny little scene, and I'll be able to tell you what season it is. That's how much I know of The Walking Dead. You could tell me one little incident that happened in that episode you watched, and I'll be able to tell you what episode and what season it was. That's how much of The Walking Dead
my
I know.
issue is remembering character names, so
okay, if you can't remember a character's name, just subscribe what they look like to me.
Okay.
And I'll be able to tell you who. I'll be able to tell you who it is because I know all the characters' names too.
I remember, and it was kind of hard because my grandfather, while I was in the middle of watching it, my grandfather turned it off and turned something else on. So
that's what I'm saying.
So I don't remember much.
Some of what you do remember.
I do remember it was, I think, Rick and I want to say Daryl. They were out looking for someone who got lost from the group. I don't remember who it was that they were looking for.
Okay, did Daryl have his long hair or short hair then?
Long hair.
Okay, so it would have had to been a season after 4, because in season 3 he still had his short hair. His hair didn't get long until season 4.
Okay.
Because season 3 is when he had short hair. So so it's an episode after or in season 3 or after or another season between season 3 and season 9 or season 10. And they're out looking for somebody.
Yeah, the guy.
Were they out gathering food in a big white truck?
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Okay, and they weren't looking for somebody, and then they ended up running into a guy that looked like Jesus, had a long beard, a white coat. Yeah, that was Jesus.
I saw him. I was like, he looks like Jesus from the Walking Dead game.
Yep, that was season 4. Right when they oh wait, no, not season 4. That's season 5. That's right when they end up leaving. That's right when they end up finding Alexandria, because Alex is a small town, and Jesus is the one that Wait, no, he didn't. Okay. They first met Aaron. Aaron is the one that introduced Alexandria, the city, to Rick and his group.
Okay.
And then after that, they started living in Alexandria. And then then people in Alexandria started slowly running out of food and stuff. So Rick and Daryl decided to take a big white van that they had and go out and see if they could find some. Oh wait, no, they didn't go. They didn't take the van. They were in a car. They were in a little car, and then they drove. They left Alexandria to see if they can go find some food and stuff. And then they found the van, and they opened up the back of the van and it had a whole bunch of food, cans of food, a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they were at this, like, rundown gas station or something, and they heard, like, somebody somebody set, like, firecrackers off in a wheelbarrow or something, and they went to the back of the building to find out what it was, and all suddenly they came to the front of the building and found the Jeep gone, or driving down the road, because somebody stole it. And then they went after it, and then then that's when they met Jesus, because he tried to steal the van with all the stuff in it. And then later through that, all that stuff happened, and blah blah da dee da. And then they end up becoming friends, and then Jesus ends up taking the group to Hilltop.
Okay.
And when they find Hilltop and everything, and Hilltop is where Maggie later ends up becoming the leader, and la di da da da. So yeah, so that's season 5.
Yeah, that was the very first episode I've ever seen.
Yeah, you saw an episode. You saw like this. I believe it's the first episode of season 5. Yeah, you missed a lot.
Well,
you
it's
skipped
just
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Well, it was at my grandfather's house, so.
Yeah. But yeah, when you said Daryl had his long hair and they were out looking for somebody, but they weren't. They were out looking for food, and then they end up meeting Jesus, who ended up.
Well, I knew they were out looking for something, but I couldn't remember exactly what it was they were looking for because it was so long since I've seen it.
Yeah, it's when they were out looking for food and everything. And the funny thing about that episode is Michonne ran out of toothpaste and was telling Rick that if he goes out to find supplies and stuff for Alexandria, to bring her back toothpaste. And instead, because of Jesus, the freaking van that they found that was filled with a whole bunch of stuff, they end up accidentally leaving the what do you call it? This joystick thing in drive, and it went forward and went into the bottom of a lake.
Oh wow!
So they ended up losing everything, and then Rick came back to Alexandria, and he went to sit on a couch all tired out, and Michonne walked over to him and everything, and she was holding a baby, little TV thing, so she could watch Judith while she was sleeping in another room, because she was still a little baby at the time.
You mean a baby monitor?
Yeah, baby monitor. And then Rick tried to hand Michonne a packet of it wasn't toothpaste, but it was like peppermint for your bad breath. And she's like, is this instead of a toothpaste? And he's like, yep. And she's like, what happened? And he goes, your toothpaste is at the bottom of a lake. And then also after that they start making out on the couch, and then they go upstairs and get a little more frisky. And then they also took Jesus captive. They had his hands tied behind his back and left him in another room after Daryl punched him in the face and knocked him out. And then he wakes up, and then he goes upstairs to talk to Rick and Michonne, and they're butt naked in a bed. And then they jump up off the bed and grab their weapons and stuff and point them at Jesus. And Jesus looks at Rick and goes, Rick, we gotta talk. And that was the end of that episode.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that part was funny. I was like, woohoo, they got frisky.
We move in together, we'll have to watch them. Yeah. We'll have to watch all the episodes together.
Yeah. It was funny, because the next day of that episode, Carl came out of the room and he's like, have you seen my dad to Jesus? And Jesus is like, I just came out of the room talking to your parents. And he kind of gave him a confused look like my parents. Because he didn't know Rick hooked up with Michonne yet. He didn't know his dad hooked up with Michonne. And then they came out of the back room, and Rick was trying to he was stuffing his shirt in his pants, and Michonne was, like, fixing her shirt or something. And then Carl was like, when did they hook up? And then he told his dad, I think it's cool, because he likes Michonne anyway. And then after that, ever since that happened, Carl's been calling Michonne Mom ever since then. Yeah. I like the episode where Rick and Michonne end up going places together because they had to go out and also gather weapons and stuff to fight Negan. And stuff. They freaking had sex like 5 or 6 times in that episode.
Are you serious?
Yes, it would show them make it out and do it. It wouldn't show you doing it because it's on TV television, so they have to, they can't go so far. Yeah, they had to cut a lot of things out. Like they can see as far as naked goes, in Walking Dead, the only thing they're allowed to show is like the male's naked butt. Or women's naked butt, but they can't show like any general areas or women's chests, like boobs. When it shows women naked in the show, all you can see is like from the shoulders up, so it shows that they're naked. Or you can see like their whole side area, but their arms have to be covering their boobs, pretty much, blocking you from seeing their chests, stuff like that. But yeah, it was funny because it had music playing.
But they show enough to let you. But they show you enough where you know. Oh, time for them to have sex.
Yep. Yeah, it was funny because they'd be doing it, and then it would say an hour later. Also, be doing. It was funny though because all 6 times that they had sex, they were in different locations.
Are you serious?
Yep, one time was in the car, another time was like in an abandoned warehouse, and another time was in the woods.
In the woods?
Yes! Yeah, it was funny though, because they'd jump on each other after like an hour, when only an hour would go by, and then they'd start doing it again. I was like, damn, they're horny.
I'd be like, damn, they're horny as fuck.
Yeah, it was funny though, because that episode was all about them having sex and looking for weapons.
And what season was that episode?
I want to say, okay, it was right when they were in the middle of battling Negan, so I would say, and it was after, and it was right before Glenn got killed, because it was when Michonne, because right when Glenn got killed and stuff, Michonne and Rick already hooked up. And that episode happened like soon after they got together. And they were still battling Negan and everything and stuff. So Glenn was still alive and everything. They wanted to go hook him. So I would say I'm pretty sure it was like around season 6.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. Wait. Try to think. Yeah, it was before season 6. It was when they knew about, Rick and their group knew about Negan, but they haven't actually met him face to face yet. Mm-hmm. And it was about Rick and and his group trying to go out and find trying to find him. But every time they would get a hint or a clue on where he was, and they would go there, and all suddenly he would be gone. And then found out and stuff, so it took a long time for them to actually meet him, and it was confusing because a lot of his people kept saying they were Negan when they weren't.
Yeah.
This one guy, Rick caught him and stuff, and he goes, "Where's your leader? Where's Negan?" He pointed his gun at him, and the guy goes, "I am Negan, shithead." And then Rick ended up shooting him and killing him. And then Rick also told everybody to go into, it was like this one little building, everything and stuff, and Rick, Daryl, Maggie, Glenn, I don't think I can't remember if Michonne was with them, and Carol, Terry, Jesus wasn't there. He was back in Hilltop, I think, that when that happened. And everything, they broke into this one, like, little area, like, building place where a lot of Negan's people were.
Mm-hmm.
And they went to room and killed them in their sleep. While they were sleeping, they would stab them in the head and kill them.
Oh, wow.
While they were sleeping. Yeah, that's how gruesome Rick can get. Yeah, believe it or not, through that many episodes, that was the very first time you actually see Glenn kill a human being, an actual person. Yeah, he kind of got grossed out about it because he had to stab one of them in the head when they were sleeping. And he was like, yeah, he had a gross look on his face. Like, he didn't want to do it, but he had to because if he didn't, they were going to come back and kill them. His family and his girlfriend and who else. So he ended up stabbing the guy in his head when he was sleeping. Hey, they didn't feel anything. They died in their sleep. They died in their sleep. But yeah, that was the first time you actually see Glenn kill somebody. That wasn't a walker.
I remember back when Trixie was dying, how I was on the game with Matt. I was talking with Matt on PlayStation while watching it over Trixie, and she kept going and she kept falling asleep. And Matt was like, "Don't let her sleep. Don't let her sleep."
Yeah. Well, she was falling asleep because she wasn't feeling good, and she was trying to tell you it was time for her to go.
Yeah.
She was trying to die on you guys. Did you say she died in your brother's arms? Your brother holding her?
She died laying beside my brother.
Like in the living room or something?
Yeah. Yeah. He was sitting with her on the couch.
Yeah. Did she, like, slowly just stop breathing?
Yeah.
Well, were all of you home when she died?
Yeah, she waited until everybody came home before leaving us.
What'd you guys end up doing with her body?
We got her cremated.
Oh, okay. Okay. That doesn't make any sense. Your parents can afford to get her cremated, but they can't afford to take her to the vet to be put to sleep?
No, one of my mom's co-workers loaned us the money to help get her cremated.
Oh. Well, they could have loaned you guys some money also to take her and to have her naturally put down instead of making her die slowly and suffer.
Yeah.
In my opinion, that was wrong of your parents and your brother to let her die like that.
Yeah.
All of our dogs we've put to sleep.
Yeah, once I win that money with Oregon, that's how I'm gonna do with all my dogs in the future.
Just make sure, because some vets forget to do it, when you take your dog into the vet to be put to sleep, tell them to put your dog under anesthesia first before they inject them with the medicine to make their heart stop beating. Because Amber forgot to tell the vet to do that with her English setter Riley, and he was fighting the medicine, and he started bouncing her, and he started having a seizure and stuff.
To be honest, the first time I go to the vet to get my dog put down, I might have you go with me.
Yeah. But yeah, you want to make sure they use
just in case
anesthesia.
I end up forgetting to tell them.
Yeah. So what they do when they put your animals down, they inject them with anesthesia, which is the surgical medicine that they put them under.
Yeah,
before they have surgery on them.
Sleep.
Yes, to put them to sleep. And then after they're fully asleep, what they do is they'll get another kind of medicine. Not really medicine. Another kind of
injection,
and they inject it right into pretty much what they do is they give them a shot in their arm both times.
Okay.
And what the second medicine does after they're asleep from the anesthesia, what that medicine does is it stops their heart from beating. So it pretty much kills them. It's like poison, but it works like instantly. It kills them. Freaking Quest was fighting it. He had a stroke at home,
Yeah.
And he was pretty much out of it. He was non-responsive. He was still breathing because his chest was still rising and everything,
Uh-huh.
but he was non-responsive. His tongue turned black and blue. He just lay there like he was already dead. He couldn't lift his head, do nothing. He couldn't do nothing. He was like gone, pretty much. And the vet still put him under anesthesia, and that's when he drifted off to go to sleep. And the vet gave him the medicine to stop his heart, and we waited about 10 minutes after he gave him it. His heart was still going. He was still breathing. So the vet had to give him a second dose. And the vet told me that he must have had a healthy heart. He was that strong. If it took him that twice to get injected with the medication.
Yeah.
Because his heart wouldn't stop. It was like he was fighting it. But I do not want my sister Amber to go with us, but she ended up going with us. And she was all trying to tell the vet, is there anything you can do for him, to save him or anything like that?
If anyone goes with us, I would rather your mom go with us.
I know. But right when my sister said that, my mom goes, Amber, it's not up to you. It's Mindy's choice. And I told the vet, no, don't bring him back. Don't do anything for him. Just put him down because I don't want you to bring him back and this happen again. He's already had a stroke and everything, and I said that I want him put down. And even though Amber said, is there anything you could do for him? The vet said no. He said he's pretty much gone. There's nothing the vet could do. So I said just put him down.
Yeah.
And it was, out of all my dogs and everything, Quest was the hardest I've ever, out of all I've had to put down rabbits, guinea pigs, other dogs and stuff, but Quest was the hardest.
So far for me, Trixie was the hardest one that I've dealt with.
Yeah, even though she wasn't your dog.
Yeah.
Well,
but the thing
Mandy's
is,
probably going to be your hardest, actually, more than Trixie.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like so far.
Yeah, so far. But I've had to deal. Jack was probably my second hardest to put down.
And didn't you have Jack before Quest?
Yeah. But after putting Quest down, Quest was the hardest. Because Jack wasn't fully mine. Jack was pretty much me, my dad's, and my sister Summer's dog. Quest was all 100% mine. So it's a little different, when a dog is yours compared to a dog that you have to share your family with. Some of your family members with. So, yeah. But we had Jack, Quest, Envy, Diva, who else? Bliss are all cremated. We have all their ashes.
Yeah, Trixie's actually the first dog I've had that has actually died on us. Cause every other dog my dad got rid of before it was too old enough to pass away.
How many dogs have you had since you've been born that you remember?
I've had Oscar. Then we got rid of him because he kept peeing on our furniture, and my mom didn't want to deal with it anymore. So we got rid of him because of it.
Because your parents don't know how to potty train a freaking dog.
And I couldn't do anything at the time because I was laying on the couch with a broken leg in a cast. So I couldn't. So I couldn't train him to stop or anything.
Yeah.
And
then, what other dog did you? What?
And then after that we got 2 other miniature dachshunds, girls. Then my mom, I named mine Mandy. They were named Mandy and Trixie, and then my dad got tired of them. He got rid of them. We had then at one point and then we got a Chihuahua mixed with something else. I'm not sure what she was mixed with. She was 2 years old when we got her, and her name was Ginger because of her color. And
why'd you end up getting rid of her?
Actually, my aunt wanted her. We just rehomed Ginger to my aunt who was in need of a dog.
Yeah.
It's not because we didn't want her or anything. It's just because
Your
my
aunt
aunt,
wanted her more.
yeah, my aunt
And you guys
wanted.
didn't really. Do you guys just not really bonded with her? That's
Yeah,
why you didn't care about getting rid of her?
yeah, we just never really bonded with her.
Mm.
And then after that, we got another boy, black tricolor, miniature dachshund that my brother named Buster.
Oh, the boy. And
Hmm
why'd you guys get rid of him?
My dad didn't want him anymore. My dad didn't like him.
Yeah, see, your dad should not be owning dogs. You don't get a dog and then just rehome it just because you don't
Yeah,
like
and the
it.
thing is, it was
Thing
still a
is, it
puppy.
wasn't his.
He was still a puppy
Yeah,
too.
your dad's a freaking idiot, Amy.
He
Your
wanted,
dad.
Buster was, I want to say, 16 or 17 weeks old when my dad gave him away.
Well, I can guarantee you this: that if when you move out of your parents' house and you get your own place here, if I'm gonna make sure your dad is not allowed to own another dog.
I would appreciate
Because
that.
because he'll fuck up its life.
Cause I honestly
Or
wouldn't,
who
cause I
knows
honestly
what he'll
wouldn't
do
know
with
how,
it.
cause I honestly wouldn't know what to do on how to make sure that he wouldn't be able to.
Oh, I do.
So I would appreciate if you would help me with that.
Yeah, all you are a witness. You could just say that every time he gets a dog and stuff, and he doesn't potty train it right and stuff, that he will try to he'll get rid of it, just for that. Or he refused to get it spayed or neutered and won't take it to the vet. And that you guys had a one dachshund already that ended up dying at home because your parents refused to take it to the vet.
Mhm.
And it was your dad's. I'm pretty sure it was your dad's idea to get all these dogs in the first place.
Oh yeah. And before we got the dog that I currently got now, my mom told him not to get another dog. What does he do?
And he went and got one.
We all went, and my dad woke me and my brother up around midnight. We drove to, we drove about an hour and 25 minutes, I want to say, to go look at the puppies. And me, I was confused. I didn't know what the hell we were fucking doing. And, and I asked them, I said, because they just said, get up and get dressed and get ready. We're going to go somewhere. And I was like,
so is this you, your brother, and your dad?
No, it was all four of us. My mom was there too.
But your mom wasn't aware what your dad was doing?
No, none of us were.
But your mom wasn't happy?
No, but she got over it.
You guys...
But she got over it over time.
And that's when you guys got Trixie May that you had now?
Yeah. Trixie ran away from me. Mandy, she would come up to me and sniff my hand and lick me and all this other stuff when we went to go see them to pick one out. At first we were just going to get one, and then we ended up getting both of them because the breeder held one dog. I want to say she held Mandy.
Yeah.
And my mom was holding Trixie. And Trixie reached over to lick Mandy, giving her goodbye kisses. And then that's when we were like, no, we gotta take both of them.
Because he didn't want to separate them?
Yeah. We didn't. I was like, Mom, we have to take both of them. We can't separate them.
Yeah. Well, plus also, it wouldn't be fair if just your brother got a dog and you didn't.
Yeah, but I really don't think they would have cared.
Which dog were you guys originally gonna take?
We were originally just
if you were
take
only
Trixie.
gonna take one.
I think we were on. I think it was Trixie.
Yeah. That you're originally gonna just take.
Yeah, we were originally just gonna take Trixie and leave Mandy until we saw how they acted when we were about to leave. Yeah, it's weird.
Did you say there was one other Did you say there was another female dog and a male?
No, there was only two females, which was Mandy and Trixie, and then there was a male left.
Oh.
When we went and got him.
Was the boy the same colors?
Yeah, they were all the same color. The boy was just a little bit lighter than Mandy is.
Yeah. And did you say that he was the one that wandered and didn't really care about seeing you guys?
Yeah, he ran away from us.
Did the breeder like bring him out into the yard for you to see or something? Or did you guys go in
No,
their house?
we went into her house, to see them.
Uh-huh.
And she showed us where, cause she had the puppies in like a, she had like this playpen cage for them to stay in.
Oh, yeah.
And she,
Okay,
brought us to where they were.
Oh, yeah.
And we looked at them. Me and my mom put our hand in the in the little playpen to let them walk over and sniff us. And once Mandy sniffed me, she said, "I want to go home." She acted. She was like, "I'm going home with you."
Did you get to see the parents at all?
Yeah. Yeah, the name of Mandy's mom. Oh my God, the breeder named Mandy's mom Coco.
That's
Coco
stupid
Puff
name.
was her name.
Oh my gosh. Was she the same color?
Yeah,
too?
they were both the same color. Only
Even the
difference,
dad?
yeah, only difference was the dad had a white patch on his chest like Trixie did.
What was the dad's name?
I'm trying to remember what they named it. It's on Mandy's papers. I think it was Jack or Jake or something. It was something with a J. I just can't remember exactly.
What kind of person was the breeder?
She was the, just an irresponsible breeder. I really didn't care for her. I mean, she was nice and everything.
What made her look irresponsible?
Because she didn't give Mandy and Trixie any shots at all. She didn't give the puppies any shots, while waiting for them to get sold.
Yeah. Was her place dirty at all or anything?
Yes, very.
Really bad?
Yeah. It's like she shouldn't, like, if you would have went there, you would have been like, yeah, she shouldn't be a breeder.
Did they only have just the mom and dad, or did they have other dachshunds?
I think they only had the mom and dad that I remember. They might have had some other ones, but they didn't have them in the same room.
Did they have any other breed dogs, or just the dachshunds?
I think it was just the dachshunds. They're only this breeder only breeds miniature dachshunds.
And how much did you pay again for them?
$200 for both.
Oh, that's not bad. So $100 for each of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is surprising. I would usually with papers they would charge like.
Well, they didn't come with papers.
Between $250. I thought you said her Trixie.
No, we had
Mandy's.
No, we had.
Mom's not a paper.
Yeah, we had to tell her to give us papers.
Oh.
Because she was gonna give us the dogs without papers.
Did she try to charge you guys more for the papers?
She tried, but failed.
You guys just wanted to get them out of there because of the place they were in.
Yeah. Hold on, Mom. We gotta get them out of here because of the way it is here.
Yeah.
Cause see, that's why when I go looking for a corgi breeder, I don't want it to be from the same type of breeder I dealt with when I got Mandy.
Yeah, before you go, what I would do is I would call them up and you ask a lot of questions first before you actually go to pick up the puppy.
What, Mom?
Like for one, say does it have its first shots?
Well, just because of the way it was, Mom. I mean, once it was rude as hell. I'm talking about the breeder we got Mandy from.
What about her?
You don't know?
No.
Anyway.
We don't know why.
My mom doesn't know why I don't want to get my corgi puppy from the same type of breeder like where we got.
Because they won't have a corgi.
Because
I
she
didn't
never
say
got
the.
the
I'm not talking about the
shots.
exact same breeder, Mom.
It's yeah.
They get from the same
Because
corgi.
for
No,
one,
I said
it's a
from a breeder
breeder's
that would like
job.
that breeder.
Why? Because they had them inside their home?
No,
No, because
Mom.
they didn't get their shots, their first shots that the breeder is supposed to do.
No, because don't you remember, Mom? Because the breeder told us, or told me, that they did not give the puppies their first shots.
Yes, they did.
She told me they didn't.
When you were a kid.
Yeah, because their first shots they're supposed to get is when they're 6 weeks old, and that's before they go to new homes. And
Yeah.
that's the breeder's job to give.
According to my mom, the breeder did give them the first shots, but she told me they didn't. My mom said that I don't know that I don't know what I'm talking about because I was a kid back then.
Kids are smarter than adults sometimes. Ugh. Especially your parents.
So my mom was busy bonding with the puppies, so she wouldn't know. Yeah, if anything, I'm gonna look for a responsible breeder to get my corgi from.
Yes, as I said, for one, I would first call them, ask them a lot of questions, like say, does the puppies have its first shots? Does the puppy come with paper? Does the puppy have papers? Is the puppy registered to AKC? Make sure you get one that's registered to AKC, not CKC.
Okay.
CKC is actually a German kennel club.
Yeah, maybe CKC.
It's not. Yeah, AKC is American. And that's
Maybe,
the one you want.
Maybe CKC just because of the breed she is.
Yeah, CKC means that you can only show your dog. If you wanted to show your dog, you would have to go to Germany, to show it.
Oh, okay.
So that's why they were the reason that she was able to register her dog puppy CKC is because she probably bought the parents from Germany or in that area, and they probably had the dogs the parents shipped to her to America.
Now, to be honest, when I go to get the stuff for my corgi, I'll probably have you go with me to pick out toys and his kennel and stuff.
Yeah. If I happen not to be with you when you do get some of that stuff, make sure you message me first and I'll tell you if it's okay for them to have or not.
Yeah.
Valcor's two things as a puppy and still to this day is his favorite are pig ears.
That's Mandy's. Mandy loves pig ears.
Yeah,
my mom used to get them all the time for her.
Yep, last month I went to Costa and bought him a big bag of pig ears. It's got like 30 pig ears in it. And I paid $26 for it.
I know, I thought about going and
I just gave him one tonight after he ate his dinner so I don't have to listen to him. And it sounds like he's already done eating it because I don't hear him chewing on it anymore.
That or I fell asleep.
That too. Okay, why? I think I saw that.
Be honestly, I would probably go buy some pig ears for my puppy too.
Yeah, you have to wait until they're a big certain age in order to do it because when they're teething, they have trouble chewing. Usually when they're teething, they like to chew more.
Yeah, but I'm talking about after they're no longer teething.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll probably have you come with me to get the stuff I would need from my Springer too.
Yeah. blow that up. I also know what I need to do with that. Okay, my freaking horse. I need to change
Just
my.
dimension still.
I have to blow that thing up. Don't go in this don't go in the barn over here. I'm about to blow it up. Amy, move.
Yeah, I was gonna
No,
go ahead
I'm
and blow
gonna
it
do
up for you.
I know, but I won't get the points for doing it if you do it.
And we both get the points, actually.
Well, I want to do it. If I can freaking see it. It's too dark in there from where I'm standing. Okay, let me try to go this way. Okay, hold on. I gotta figure out where it is again. It's in the dark. Oh, it's way back there. No wonder I couldn't fucking see it. Okay. Now I can see it. Now I know where it is. Okay.
Sometimes you have to blow it up.
I will. Told you.
I mean, like with dynamite. Sometimes you have to use
I like
dynamite.
shooting. Well, I do it the other way. I like to shoot it. There. We pass gas.
Yeah, and I got points for it too.
I know, so did I. Oh, what time is it? It's 10:30. I need to go feed the rabbits. It's getting
Okay.
late. What time does your brother get off work?
2. 2 or 2:30, so in about 2 hours. Normally he doesn't get home till like 3 or 4.
Why 3 or 4 if he gets off at 2?
Sometimes
he usually go after work?
Sometimes he has to stay late.
To help close up or something?
Yeah, to help close up.
Yeah, my sister usually has
Or
to
sometimes
do that
he'll even, or sometimes it's to go get food.
Wolves! You just ran by them.
I know, I don't really care.
Oh, then my horse bucked me off. And now I got a wolf coming right at me. Stupid horse. Okay. It says there's 2 dead wolves here, but I only remember shooting one of them. I think I hit the other one with my horse.
You might have.
Yeah, I think I did. Okay, now it's showing 3 dead wolves when I only shot 1.
What the hell?
Yeah, there's 3 dead wolves. Oh wait, the other one's a ram. That I do remember shooting. Yeah, I went to shoot this freaking ram, and all of a sudden wolves came out of nowhere. But I remember I only shot one of the wolves, so I think I ran the other one over.
This week my brother works every day but Thursday.
Cool. Does he work tomorrow?
Yep.
So you said Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday is his only day off.
Oh. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh yeah, so you could be on all week. So I can guarantee you Wednesday he's not gonna let you on at all because you'll be on for almost a week.
Yeah.
For a week. But
yeah, because according to my dad, it's not fair for him not to play for his days off.
Yeah.
Which I think is bullshit.
Tomorrow I might end up getting on later because me and my sister's coming over and we're gonna work on cleaning more rabbit cages.
Okay.
We just couldn't do it today because Summer didn't have anybody to watch Odin because Andrew had to work today and so did Ashley.
Right.
And usually when Summer comes over to help me clean cages, Ashley is not at work and is babysitting Odin while Andrew's at work.
Okay.
So,
Well, just text me when you're able.
They both have to.
Well, just text me when you're
We know.
able to get on.
Yeah. So, but tomorrow Ashley has a day off, so she's able to watch Odin. So my sister's gonna come over and we're gonna clean rabbit cages. If I'm too tired, I might not get on, though.
Alright.
Because yesterday, when me and my sister worked on the cages, after we got done cleaning cages, Aubrey invited me over to her house, so I went over to her house about 7:30, and I kept falling asleep at her house because I was so freaking tired. The cleaning rabbit cages are freaking tiring. Because we have to, what we do is we grab the cages and we take them out of the rabbit shed, and then we carry them into the backyard, all the way into the actual backyard and the grass area, and then we use the power washer, and then we power spray them completely clean. And then I go inside the rabbit shed and have to sweep the floor, all the stuff crap off the floor and what else, and then I go back out there and help my sister clean off and pull out whatever the power washer gonna get off. And then we have to pick it up and put it back in the rabbit shed. And the ones that we did yesterday was 8 stackers. So there was pretty much 4 little cages stacked on top of each other that you couldn't take apart. So I ended up mostly it was me. I had to end up picking up 4 cages at one time and carrying them all into the backyard at the same time. While they're
And what do you do with the
attached to
rabbits
one
when you
another.
clean the cages?
We put them in show carriers. They're like these tiny little carriers that are big enough for them to turn around in. It's what we use.
Kind of like a travel carrier, in a way?
Yeah, pretty much. So we put them in those while we're cleaning their actual living cages.
And then you put them back in it when it's done?
Yeah. But yeah, it's a lot of work. Especially when you got 35 rabbits. That's how many we have. We have about 35.
I mean, you probably won't have that many when we move in together.
Well, when we move to Sweet Home and stuff, I have a feeling we're going to end up having more because we're going to end up having a bigger place to put them. Stuff. Good thing is our garden in front and back of our garden will look really nice because we'll be able to have use the rabbit manure as fertilizer to help our garden grow. That's what we do here. My dad takes the rabbit manure. Well, he doesn't take it. Usually when we clean cages, he'll tell us to get the rabbit poop and spread it around in his garden.
Oh, wow.
Like the flower garden and stuff. The only place we won't put it is in our vegetable garden because we really don't want our vegetables tasting like rabbit poop. That's the only place we don't use it. We only use it like to help our grass grow or our berry bushes because the berry bushes are really tall and stuff and not on the ground. So they're safe from rabbit poop. So we only use rabbit poop on the trunk, bottom of the trunk of the bushes.
Yeah.
But anyways, I need to go feed the rabbits. It's getting late. So, I'll probably talk to you.
Alright. But just think one day you actually have someone helping you with that shit.
Yeah. So, I'll probably end up talking to you tomorrow, because I'm pretty sure after I'm done taking care of him, so I'm going to be tired. I'm already starting to fall asleep. My mono's starting to kick in.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's good. Which sucks, because I hate it when my mono kicks in when I have to still go feed rabbits, because I get pretty slow at feeding them when I'm tired. So it takes me longer to feed them and give them fresh water and hay and everything. Which I need to go do. What rank am I? Are you asking what level I am?
Yeah, that's
I
what
think I'm 100. I'm 150.
I'm 274.
Show off. Anyways. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end my live stream here. If you're new, please subscribe, hit that like button. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Also, subscribe to Android21. Help her get to 1K, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Yeah, 'cause I'm trying to get to 1K so I can do live streams on my phone.
Yeah. Okay, I'll talk to you sometime tomorrow, Amy.
Okay. Okay, then I'm gonna end the video here. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you feel like, make sure you subscribe if you're new. Also, subscribe to lazuli18gamer. Help it get to 50K, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!